Well, first of all, really appreciate everybody that was involved tonight in promoting our Play for K game. Very, very important night to bring awareness to breast cancer. And I was fortunate enough to know Coach Yao. And one of the last times I was with her, I just asked her, what can we do? And she said, just never, ever give up the fight for a cure. And I know there's people all over the world working for that, and we appreciate that effort. But the women's basketball community has really led the way in breast cancer awareness, and it's a real credit to the power of Coach Yao's spirit. And I was very fortunate enough to know her and to learn from her and be inspired by her. So I appreciate everybody who came out tonight, and thank the university for raising awareness for breast cancer research and for us to one day ultimately find a cure. So I wanted to start with that, give a lot of credit to Colorado. Tough team, tough, talented team. I thought their size and athleticism was hard for us to deal with at times. Thought we dealt with it well at times. I thought we were able to disrupt them in times in the game. But, I thought we sort of ran out of gas and energy last Saturday. I didn't feel like we did that tonight. I felt like it was more mental errors or errors of commission instead of omission. I thought we were trying hard tonight. I thought we just had some untimely turnovers and that we need to clean up and do better. But I thought the effort was much better than we had on Saturday. So that's a credit to our players. I thought there in the fourth quarter we really had a chance to win the game. And so, just hurt for our players right now. They're not getting victories, and they prepared so well for this game. And I think you could see that at the beginning of the game. We just were very disruptive and made it tough on Colorado to score, but they ultimately came out with the victory. So credit to them. Well coached, talented team. Another tough night in the Big 12 for the Cougs, but we will stay at it and see what we can learn from the game and continue to improve.
Coach J.R. Payne described your team as fearless. What's your thoughts on the reputation you're getting around the conference as being tough and not giving up?
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than I'm so impressed with the character and the resilience of our team. I mean, I don't know what else I can tell you all that can describe how hard you might think it would be for these players to continue to fight and be in games and give themselves a chance to win. And I do think it's noticeable. I think the other coaches are noticing it, and I certainly have seen growth because it's tough. We just have not been able to get it over the hump as many times as we had hoped. But we still have a bunch of games left here, and we're just going to continue to try to improve and get better. But they prepared to win this game. They came in with – so you have for a Wednesday game, you have a Monday practice, you have a Tuesday practice, and you have a game day practice on Wednesday. And so that's 3 opportunities to prepare to win. And they took advantage of that and really battled. And we just have strong belief in these players that we will – earn some victories here down the home stretch of the season. It's what we'll be working toward.
Hey, Coach. In a game where nobody else hit a 3, how important was it for Bree to go 6 of 10? And do you see that a lot from her in practice and being consistent at shooting that 3-ball?
Yeah, Bree's been working hard on her 3-point shot. Stays, gets in, does work early in the day, and then stays after practice and gets extra shots in. So it was a huge boost for us tonight. That has not been our strong suit this season. Haven't shot the 3 well. So 6 threes for her was awesome. I was so happy. It's just another example of a player who we continue to invest in. And it's a good time really to to mention our staff and how hard they keep coming to work every day. And, we just have a plan and a vision for our program. It's a place where you're going to get major investment as a player in every way that you can. And in the current landscape of college basketball, we're going to invest in you as a player. And that a lot of that has to do with player development. And so our coaches, are in charge of different positions, and they pay attention to it. And we watch film with the players, and they work hard. And so, I think that work showed up tonight. And that's what I keep telling them. I don't know when it's going to show up, but it'll show up. So you just have to stay with it. And the only way that you can ensure that you won't reach your goal is to quit. That's the only thing that will prevent you from doing that. So I think that was a great example of how, how organized we are, how committed we are to preparation. And good example, because Bree's had some nights where she hadn't been able to hit the three at the rate that she wants to. So good for her and happy for her tonight.
Coach, when you look at Colorado's offense and how they were playing, and a lot of ball movement, a lot of getting downhill inside the paint, most of their points were inside the paint. Do you think if you were to play them again tonight, you would make some adjustments defensively wise?
Well, the issue that we have is, the size is hard to deal with. So offensively, it's hard to deal with because they can just really get in the lane and clog up the lane and make you shoot perimeter shots with all of their length and size. Well, if we had the same type of game plan and let them comfortably run their stuff, then I think it would be even more difficult for us. So we either have to be aggressive in what we were doing and disruptive, and I thought we had some great possessions tonight where it was tough on them and made it difficult. But also that's where you see some of those layups at the, so it's sort of a pick your poison type situation. And I was proud of our team. We hustled in the zone tonight, and that was disruptive. So, I think that you would certainly go back and watch the film and see what you could learn from it. But I think from an approach standpoint, I think we were where we needed to be. We just came up a few buckets short, and I think we had a good plan. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you all.